Keeping a close eye on your forecast. Things are quiet across the southeast right now, but we are continuing to track the potential for two cold fronts moving in across the Gulf Coast. I'll be breaking down all of your forecast details coming up.
There's just a break in the forecast where it's one extreme then the other.
Yeah. That's exactly right. I mean, what we're experiencing today is going to be 10 degrees above average. By the end of the week, we're going to be 10 degrees below average. So just dropping 20 degrees once we get towards the tail end of the week, really impacting your Black Friday shopping. But that's going to be the second cold front that's going to be bringing in some of those drastic temperatures. First, we have this cold front that's moving through the Mid-South right now. It's really not going to be impacting much. We'll wake up with some isolated showers heading into tomorrow, and it's only going to be knocking down our temperatures by a few degrees. Now, it looks like a drastic front looking at those temperatures across the southeast. Really look at Dallas, Oklahoma, but just ahead of it, Little Rock, Memphis, Shreveport, all just starting to see some of those 70s and the 60s out there. Us here locally, we're really beginning to warm up. It is not feeling like the end of November, like December is right around the corner heading into this weekend. Instead, we're just seeing those temperatures ranging in the 70s out there. We'll continue to stay pleasant heading into this afternoon, staying warm, a bit mild. Expecting temperatures to be maxing out in the mid to upper 70s, possibly even a few isolated 80s out there before those temperatures begin to tumble later on for this evening. But even then, they're not falling much. Expecting us just to be resting in the upper 60s closer towards 7 p.m. Now, again, for the week ahead of us, we have that warm start, plus also those rain chances heading into tomorrow morning with that first cold front. And then we have a much stronger cold front coming into play heading into your Thanksgiving, and on Thursday that's really going to knock down those temperatures in the wake of that system. Now I'm going to be breaking down all of those details and what those temperatures look like coming up in just a little bit. And taking another look as you're stepping out the door, we needed some light jackets earlier this morning, but you definitely won't need them now or heading into the rest of today, as those temperatures will be maxing out mid to upper 70s, even seeing a few isolated 80s out there. But two cold fronts are on the way. I'll be breaking down the details on those coming up when we come back. And taking a look at the CPC. So this is going to be the Climate Prediction Center and their temperature outlook looking ahead to December 3rd through December 9th. So the first week and a half of that brand new month. And they are calling for cooler than normal temperatures, which is great for many areas across the southeast. And a reminder, the darker the colors, the higher the chances. So it works in probabilities. So we could see more cold air lingering behind, but I'll be breaking down when we can expect it to finally get here. Those details are coming up in my extended outlook when we come back.
Some candy corn? Is that Halloween?
That's more Halloween.
Oh, look at the time.
Incorporate some pumpkin or something. You could do some pomegranates. That's a little more options. A little more fall-esque for you there. Well, let's go ahead and talk about your forecast. And just a reminder, right now is a great time to go ahead and download the Fox 10 weather app. That way you stay updated on everything that's going on. We do update these forecast videos for you daily, short form, long form, and also we want to see your pictures and your videos. So hey, if you make any parfaits that are festive, send them our way for today. But also, in case you have any of those Christmas decorations out there, your Christmas tree, we want to see your photos. They're going to be sharing them more heading further on in Fox 10 Live. But let's dive deeper into your forecast and what we're tracking. So reminder, heading into today, it's pretty warm out there. We're going to be seeing more of those mid to upper 70s, the lower 80s. Those winds out of the south only increasing that humidity. But looking ahead to Thanksgiving, here's a look at that day planner. Isolated rain shower chances heading into the afternoon and the evening. Just be flexible with your plans. We'll get a much better idea of that timing once we get closer. Temperatures in the mid 70s, and it will be breezy. Wind gusts 25 to 30 miles per hour. And then we have that front that's going to be moving through on Thanksgiving Day, and behind it, cold temperatures. So looking ahead to the Iron Bowl for all those folks that are heading up to Tuscaloosa, where Auburn and the Crimson Tide will be going head to head on Saturday at 2:30. Kickoff temperatures, this is afternoon temperatures, lower 50s. It is going to be cold out there by the time the game is wrapping up, resting in the mid 40s. With those mostly clear skies, you'll need to have layers by the time the game is wrapping up. I'll have a final look at your forecast coming up in just a little bit.
I've been thinking about donuts recently.
I have not, but Krispy Kreme, man, their marketing team, we talk about them all the time. They're always doing something that gets people talking.
BOGO, festive donuts.
See, the BOGO, they normally always do it around Christmas. They've been doing it for many years, and this past Christmas, last year, they didn't do it. And so we ended up not getting the donuts because of that. And then our power went out on Christmas Day. And so we
And no donuts?
Exactly, no donuts. And we weren't able to make breakfast because we couldn't turn on the oven.
Grinch.
Coulda
Yeah,
used
it was
some
the
donuts.
Grinch.
Yeah.
Lesson learned.
Lesson
Yeah.
learned.
Get donuts regardless.
On Christmas Eve.
Well, let's go ahead and take a really quick final look at your forecast. So heading into today, those temperatures, they're going to be well above average. The mid to upper 70s, the lower 80s. Reminder, we should be in the upper 60s this time of year. But we're going to be taking a hard swing the opposite direction by the end of the week. Before we get there, expecting that sunshine today, a 10% chance for those isolated showers on the Florida Panhandle around lunchtime. And then later on this evening, closer towards Washington and Clark counties. But waking up tomorrow morning, you might need that rain gear, that cold front moving through early in the morning between 5 and 8 a.m. We'll have some of those passing showers. And a look at the long range. There's that sharp cold front coming into play on Black Friday. We will continue to keep you updated on those rain chances for Thanksgiving Day.
All right, Jen, thank you. We hope you enjoy your day if you're off, and if you're not, we still hope you enjoy your day.
Couldn't have said
Wise
it better
words.
myself.